Hello, Internet. It's JoProgoRaw. I am clothed. See? Clothed. And in bed. But sometimes these straps fall down, so enjoy my shoulders. Or don't. Whatever. What I'm here to talk about is how I'm feeling. Things have been so hard. Which seems so redundant to say because I've been saying it for so many years. Like years. Maybe my entire life. And I'm starting to understand that that's okay to say because it has been hard for my entire life. My computer was shining in my face. I fixed it. I'm using my computer as the thing I'm putting my phone on top of to stabilize it. Why am I telling you this? Do you actually want to know? I don't know. Anyways, I just came from a therapy session, which is weird because I haven't been in therapy for a long time. And I'm seeing this therapist at school that she seems alright. So far, I feel like she's on my side. She respects me. She understands trauma better than I do, which is great because I barely understand it. And that's what I'm here to talk about, maybe. Okay, so I'm freaking out in my head and in my body. Same thing. My head is part of my body. Wow. I can't even, talk in a straight line. That's because I'm queer. That has nothing to do with being queer. Sorry. That's a slur, also. I'm sorry. So, at the end of my session, my therapist brought up maybe I should apply for disability. And I was like, I already did that. Can I please not live that story again? It was an awful chapter. But then, unless I explained it to her a little, and then she explained to me that, well, it seems pretty obvious to, us that that's, a really important thing for you to have that stability, that security of having an income, because I'm unable to make my own income. And I'm like, yeah, I completely agree. I've already been through the process, and it was awful. It was a traumatic process, and I'm trying to heal trauma, not acquire more. But I am realizing, as I think back over the last 3 years of my life, 4 years, since my being diagnosed with PTSD, I have been acquiring trauma. I just keep acquiring traumas. Which doesn't help you heal trauma to begin with. So anyways, now I'm back in my room after the session, thinking about disability and thinking about school because, I'm having a really, really hard time, sitting in class. Because when I sit in class, I dissociate a lot, and so I don't remember classes. I don't remember them. I don't know what goes on. I know I get triggered, and I think that after a certain point I got triggered too much, and now I dissociate, because there's only so much triggering a body can handle, I guess. But the point of this is that I'm realizing how very little I understand what's really going on with me. I've understood it more and more, and the more I understand, the less I see that I understand. That makes no sense, but maybe it makes sense. Stay out of my face, hair. So, I forgot what I was saying. Fuck. This happens all the time right now. So right now I'm faced with either get back into school at the same level of work I was trying to do before and try and do it again. Which means going to 2 classes a week and working 1 or 2 jobs a week. Which adds up to a lot of communicating with a lot of other people. It means I'm reading a book a week. And reading is really hard for me because I can't pay attention. I don't remember what I've read. I get triggered when I read. So having an audiobook has helped. I can move through the triggers then because the book keeps going even if I get stuck. And then I come back to knowing what's going on later. But it's not working very well anymore because I've been triggered so many times that I am not able to stay present while I'm doing things that are triggering, like reading and going to class. So anyways, there's that problem. And then having this therapist person say to me, like, it seemed like she was saying, like, you really should be on disability, like, you really are disabled, which I know. I am very aware of the fact that I am disabled, but I'm also, like, it's been so many years of being disabled and not having any support, and so having to just, like, keep going anyways. So now I have to just keep going anyways. And it's hard for me to, like, realize that I continually have to do more than I'm capable of doing, I think. And it's really fucked up because when I was doing, like, when you're doing disability things, when you're trying to get disability assistance, um, you have to, like, you're trying to prove to legal people that you have a medical condition that keeps you from being able to work and support yourself. And I've had so many people like the judge who was judging my disability case, tell me that, like, well, you're young, you're healthy, you're strong, you can do a lot of things. So I've been like, and then I've been trying to convince myself that I'm really capable of doing more things because I need to do more things because I don't have disability, so I'm not able to not work, but I'm not able to work either, and so I'm having to, like, pretend that I'm more able than I am because I don't know what else to do. I think I pretend a lot in order to get through things because I don't know what else to do, and pretending has been working since I was a child, probably. So anyways, I'm starting to really question, like, one, when I was diagnosed, I'm going to tell you what I'm questioning, I'll get to the point. When I was diagnosed with PTSD, I was told it would take about 9 months with good therapy and meds to recover. However, I've never gotten good meds or good therapy, so I don't know if that's true. And instead of getting better, I've gotten a lot worse from the last years. So, and now now it's clear to me that I have a condition that is going to be with me my entire life. And I think it's not going to it could get better, but I don't think it's going to get better very quickly. I think it's going to take years of work to get better. And I don't know in the meantime what I'm actually capable of doing because I can't sort through, like, what's a real capability and what's one I've been pretending to have to survive. So I don't really know how to judge, like, what I'm able to do at school or at work or even in the house because I don't know how to figure it out, which is really frustrating. So anyways, that's why I'm talking to you about this, because I needed to get it out of my head because everything is inside and it's too much to have inside. So I thought I would tell you all about it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stay in school because school expects me to be working and going to 2 classes minimum. And I really don't know how to do that. Not when I'm supposed to read a book every single week and I'm getting triggered every single day. That seems unreasonable to expect of myself, but I don't know what to do otherwise because school is like, we don't accept students who are taking less than part-time classes, which means taking 1 class at a time, and I'm like, isn't that still part-time? You didn't say half-time, you said part-time. Taking 1 class is part of the time taking a class. Anyways, so I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I don't even want to be in school, honestly. I hate it. I hate school because I cannot get past trying to get support, trying to have accessibility, trying to be healthy enough to attend classes, and then I don't get to write and I don't get to enjoy learning because I'm miserable. And but I don't know what other choices I have. Like, school is the most stable thing I've been able to make for myself, but it's not really that stable and I can't really maintain it to the level that they expect me to maintain it. So then I'm like, well, I could go into, like, long-term psych care, meaning, like, I could go to a hospital or some care facility because that's what's wrong is I'm seriously mentally ill. And I can't bring myself to do that either because I don't believe that they'll be that helpful, and I don't know. I'm not willing to live without my dog, and most of those places don't let you bring a dog. Plus, I wouldn't have any money then because I don't have any money apart from what I got from school, which feels like fake money. Now I'm just having like anxiety rant at you. I'm just gonna stop them. So now you know a little bit more about what's going on with me. It's been really hard to make video, it's really hard to do anything. Like, all I want to do is sleep and I can't actually sleep, which is awful. Okay, I'm ranting. I'm going off into some other land in my brain. I always feel also like I have to have some positive ending to a video. Maybe you've noticed this. And I don't think that's true. I think I can end them however I want, can't I? They're my videos, it's my channel. I'm my own person. Yikes. So that's all for now. Bye!